Hey guys, it's your boy Extra Kari. Just back here to talk about Dungeon Hunter 6. As I said, recently started playing this. It's a really good MMORPG, so I'm really loving it. Last time I spoke about the character selections, literally all the characters I showed you guys, really amazing. I haven't tried them all yet, but I have played against guys who've literally, who are literally rocking them, and they're really good, as you can see. So today I was hoping we could talk about skill set selection. Actually, this is literally one of the first things you run into when you start the game, and you're literally stuck with these four skills here first. Now every other sub skill section here pretty much locked. You could either spend money to try to get them unlocked, or let's just have a look at that. See that for a minute. See that you can get them over here by doing the assist. That depends on maybe if your guild, someone in your guild drops request help, and then you can help them out. You don't get much from it. You get about 196 points every time you help out, but it's going to take a while. Or you can spend money to try to get them. You can get them on the shops as well. Yeah, pretty much that. See that there. You can also get them, they drop as well from one of these boss kills. As you can see that there. So literally, if you get lucky, you might get them drop as well from here, so which is good. It's gonna take some time. Like, look, personally myself, I've only been able to literally get one. It's not a very good drop rate in regards to that, but everything else is good. Now, in terms of the skills, I've seen a lot of people talk about, oh, you gotta use this and that, and all this stuff. It's all well and all, but overall, see, skills like this for me seems like a waste. Really, it depends on what you're building on. If you're looking for skills to cover both PvP and PvE, I'd say go for ones without the extra holding time to get proper damage. So like, I literally went for this, the arrow rain, which falls like rain, so that basically deals damage if I'm in a situation where there's literally a few players around and people are moving around. I could just drop this in there. This is one of our biggest, for me, for the range class, this is literally one of the biggest damage I've got. This particular skill deals a whole lot of damage, and it's just beautiful. So I figured I just drop as many of the points in there, and of course you can always get more points for the skills from this. This is one of the options you do have to get points. It's basically you just going in trying to clear some of this bosses really, and getting 3 stars means you get more points from them, which is very good. As you can see, I've been progressing beautifully with that every opportunity I get. Currently I need to get to level 90 to try to unlock the next one. But yeah, that is one way to get extra skill points, which of course is this. And as you get higher, it requires more, and then you of course require this advanced skill peel. Don't worry about that as well. You get that from this challenge as well. As you can see, it's one of the rewards that comes up from there, so it's very easy to work in that. Now personally, I decided to go for these skills, and of course I added the moon pool for myself as well, because as you can see, summons moonlight to shine from a moon pool, increasing attack speed. Now as a ranger, attack speed is everything, and for me personally, FC gets the job done. I'm able to bring down foes while I'm on the go. One of the things that makes this particular skill very easy for me to use as well, if we come over here, so weapon, it's mostly because I was fortunate enough to get both of these unlocked as well, and with that I'm able to get this. Now the good thing about this particular option is you can literally get it yourself without having to spend a dime. It's just basically, if you've got points building, just save them up. Literally save them up. Right, yeah, you can get them on the gem trash. You might get like just this tokens right there. you want to save them up till you get about 50. It increases your chances to get them significantly. So don't waste it on single drops, or just 10. Just save it up. It might take a little longer, but trust me, it's worth it. As you can see, the other options, as you level up as well, all these stats that open. At first you have these two, and then later on it just gets better. Yeah, so you do that. So with that in mind, I'm able to use this because it helps a lot. It does give my character that much needed boost in terms of damage, which is really good. Now the two skills I've selected, as you can see, that they don't have I said earlier about skill cooldowns, or having to hold on to skills to generate enough damage. Now if you look at this, for example, this particular skill here, hold to charge and shoot arrows forward, dealing 220.5% plus 36 damage to 3 targets, increase damage by 25% for each charging phase. You see, for me, while it's good, it's really good for PvE and PvP. I'm moving, I'm literally on the go, so this is a time waster for me. I'd rather have this pop in, and I could just drop it and move real fast, than wait for this to basically load up. Now in terms of the SP skill, I'm not using this at all. I mean, as you can see, it has the same option for charging phase and everything. I'd rather use this, gets the job done for me. Now with the SP skill, you do want to work on your idols as well. This is literally where they come from. This is literally the source point for it. I've decided to go with this option. As you can see that there, focused attack rate, focused damage. I've gone for the third one. Now this particular idol, you do this drops from a PvP event, which I'm going to show you now. In a minute. So you get that literally from this. It's the reward system. Hold on a minute there. So it's the reward system you get from there. As you can see, if you come in, if you win that, you get about 90 tokens of that, which literally pops that up for you. So this is one of the events you probably later on unlock as well. It's not something you should worry about the early days, but it will eventually get there. It's really good. Of course, the other options, but yeah. Now, one of the other things you really also want to focus on when you start the game is building up your lieutenant. Now, a lot of people seem to, like personally myself, I made that mistake at the beginning. When I started, I was chasing after this UR pets. UR pets would look they are UR pets. This as well, but it's not really worth it. Honestly, if you really want to build and without spending too much, just focus on building normal pets. Now you want to get this for sure. This is a really good healer. You want to get this for sure. But if you can, as you can see, this could literally save your life if you can at the beginning. And of course, there's another, pretty much let's see, as a wolf. Yeah. Now this particular lieutenant, you can easily build this from doing, it's literally the reward that comes from doing the arena. If you pop in arena, every at the end of it all, as you can see, the reward for it, you get about 25 tokens for first place, 20, and you can easily build that as well. It's very, literally that's the free aspect of it. The other ones come from summoning as well. Now the good thing about the summoning option is it gives you the option to pick what elements you want your pet to go with. Now you want to be careful with this as well, because you just want to summon anything. If you're looking to build up on the fire, that's my focus right now. You could just be careful on that, make sure it's on the right one, but it gives you that option, so which is good. So yeah, that's pretty much it really. In terms of that, once you get started, you want to look out for building up, of course, like the skills. Now with the skills, there was one thing I forgot to actually mention there. is you can pretty much, like I said, you can reset it easily without costing you anything at all. And another way you can build that in terms of getting the skill point is, of course, by completing these bosses as well. You want to try your best to try to get them on 3 stars. The minute you clear them, you get rewards. See that there. 1 minute. Here we go. It starts to get better as and as you level up the skills, you'd eventually start to require this. Now, I think when they get to about 20, level 20 each, you start to require that. And this you can either buy it, but I wouldn't recommend it, honestly. You can get it pretty much for free in game by completing the bosses as well. When I get to level 90, I'll be able to unlock another, but as you can see, it's literally there, and I get some blue diamonds and some skill points. That's it right there. So it's the same, literally. So really, that's pretty much all you gotta look out for. The skills, make sure it depends on what type of game you're going for. If you're focused on PvP, then you want to go for quick skills, which is always good. If you're going for PvE, well, you can go for the other set of skills as you get level up. This would open up at a later stage, but they might deal a bit more damage, but they just take a bit more, a few seconds to develop that extra charge. So it's, for me personally, it's just a bit too slow. But yeah, the game is really amazing. I'm loving it so far. I'll be more than happy to share more on that as we get along. Yeah, for now, we just leave it on the skills anyway. But please do not hesitate to hit that like button and subscribe. It really mean a lot to me. Yeah, and that's pretty much it for this video. Thanks, guys.